Welcome, class. Today our session title is Week 1, Session 1, Lab Safety and the Chemistry Mindset. We will move slowly and make the chemistry understandable. Your goal is to use safe laboratory habits and study chemistry through observable evidence, particle models, and symbols. Listen for these key terms: PPE, hazard, evidence, particle model, chemical symbol. First, keep the three chemistry levels together. Chemistry explains matter by connecting three levels at once. The macroscopic level is what you can observe: color, temperature, gas bubbles, crystals, or a mass reading. The particle level is the model of atoms, ions, and molecules that explains why the observation happens. When you feel stuck, ask, what did I observe? What are the particles doing? And what symbol or calculation represents it? The core model is this: safety is part of scientific reasoning. Before touching a substance, identify the hazard, choose the control, and predict what evidence you will collect. Never taste chemicals, never smell directly, wear goggles when chemicals or glassware are used, and treat unknowns as hazardous until your teacher or lab guide says otherwise. Do not rush to an answer. Build the model first. Then let the model guide the calculation or explanation. Now let's work an example. Reading a lab situation safely. A beaker is labeled copper 2 sulfate solution, and the investigation asks you to heat it gently. The safe plan is not just turn on heat. First, goggles protect your eyes from splashes. Second, the beaker should be checked for cracks. Third, heating should be gentle, so bumping and splattering are less likely. Notice how the answer comes from evidence and reasoning. Here is a second example. A student says, the reaction failed because nothing happened. A chemist would slow down and ask what was measured. Maybe there was no visible color change, but the temperature changed by 3 degrees C. Maybe the mass stayed constant, which is still useful evidence. Now answer this self-check. What are the three levels used to explain chemistry in this course? A strong answer should include macroscopic, particle, symbolic. Hint: what you see, what particles do, and what formulas show. Before you leave, practice actively. Task 1. Write one safe behavior for heating, one for smelling, and one for disposing of chemicals. Task 2. Describe one observation at the macroscopic level and one particle level explanation for it. Task 3. Explain why a balanced equation is evidence-based language, not decoration. At the end of your study, write one sentence beginning, "The chemistry idea I must remember is." For more practice and exam preparation, visit www.bridgetoexam.com.